Hello students, I'm so excited to be here as I welcome you once again to our course English Methods, a course that is meant to hone your skills and make you much more efficient English language teachers. During this session, we shall be looking at how to teach the language sub-skills. Remember, we have dealt with the 4 language skills of listening, speaking, reading, and writing. It was a very exciting session. Now, for this session, we shall be looking at the language sub-skills. I am Foluke Fatimayi, your facilitator. Now, let us take a look at some of the things we shall be looking at during this session. One of the language sub-skills is vocabulary. We shall look at how to teach vocabulary contents. And under this, we will talk about vocabulary acquisition and its importance in language learning. We will talk about how learners need to broaden their vocabulary in order to express themselves clearly and appropriately in different situations. We'll now go on to tell you what vocabulary is, other synonyms that can be used for it like lexis, word horde, and so on. Furthermore, learners need to acquire a large amount of lexical items in order to use a language efficiently and effectively. We will also look into that. Then, to cap that unit up, we shall look at the following: how learners acquire vocabulary. How do your learners in your class, how do they acquire vocabulary? We'll look at techniques used in vocabulary teaching, word formation, integration and use of acquired words. It sounds very, very exciting, but it's not only going to sound exciting, it's going to be exciting. We'll go on now to look at another sub-skill, which is how to teach grammar. Grammar. The general goal of any systematic instruction in any language is to enable learners of the language, particularly in our situation of second language, to acquire knowledge of the structural patterns of the language. This is to facilitate communication. The term grammar can be used to refer to the system of grammatical rules which constitute a particular language. There are many other definitions which are all correct. So look for them before the session time. In the wide sense of the word, grammar comprises all the linguistic levels: phonetics, phonology, morphology, syntax, lexis, semantics, pragmatics, and orthography. In this case, grammar is really used as a synonym of language. In the narrow sense of the word, grammar is restricted to syntax and morphology. Here, the term grammar refers to the formal linguistic properties of a language as well as their uses and meanings in communication. We shall be looking at the role of grammar in second language teaching, methods of teaching grammar, techniques for teaching grammatical structures, and lots more with practical examples of drills and patterns. Listen, substitution tables we will look at. We'll now go on to look at some other skills of language: reading comprehension and summary. These are equally very important and a must-have because the speed with which we read and comprehend what we are reading is very important. You therefore need to develop your students' reading skills, as these help them not only in comprehending text but in summarizing. Reading comprehension and summarizing skills are skills your students will need not only for English but also for other subjects. In fact, these two sub-skills are life skills. What then is reading comprehension? Reading comprehension can be defined as the level of understanding of a passage or text. In other words, it is ability to understand what we read. I know your appetites are already whetted and you are eagerly looking forward to our session. We shall now look at factors that affect reading comprehension, strategies for reading and comprehending a written text, question types for reading comprehension, summary writing and hints on teaching summarizing skills, summarization strategies and process, question and answer session. Read ahead and get prepared for a very lively session. I'm already very excited. See you same time, same day for the live session. And remember, invite others, your colleagues, and read ahead so that you can contribute meaningfully to all we shall be doing. Thank you.